Hello everyone, and welcome back to another. In today's video we'll be covering something that I was actually made aware of by a viewer, and that is a current bug with Naofumi. So, this bug is actually pretty broken for a character like Naofumi, who is actually a really good taunt character, and that is a bug that when he is killed, when of course his res triggers, because his relic does give him a res, when this res triggers, normally it would also remove your stance when dying. But this glitch means this glitch basically is, so if I have a stance up and then someone was to kill my Naofumi will revive and still have his stance applied, which is kind of stupidly broken, to be honest. Of course, this is a glitch. I'm not sure how long it's been in the game for. People have probably found it, I think it's been out maybe at most a week or two, but you know, is this a glitch or were they modifying with the code? And just to make sure that it wasn't just a general bug with revives and stances, I also did this. This is me and my friend basically playing a match. I had Goddess Liz on my team and I had Arthur with a stance. I popped Arthur's stance to see what would happen if he killed me with I have this stance applied, right? To see if it is just a bug with stances and a revive mechanic, just in case there was a bug in the game when they added something and it caused a bug with the revive mechanic and people having stances. So firstly, I immediately told him just move skills and make sure you can kill only Arthur next turn. You know, I didn't want him playing an AoE skill and killing two of my teammates, because then the res mine will trigger on him properly, so I just did this, which is exactly what I did when I tested it with Naofumi, which I don't actually have any clips for. But I'll probably do a short on it, maybe, showing it off. But yeah, as you can see here, then he goes for the kill, and Arthur dies, and the stance is removed, which makes me believe that this is solely a glitch with Naofumi, which means it's a little bit more complicated than, you know, it's a sort of random bug with stances, it's now just a specific character. So, it could possibly mean a few things. Firstly, why did it happen? I don't see any reason for them to be modifying with Naofumi'S code or the way his relic revives. Of course, there are many theories. One of them is quite an actual decent theory, and that is our next rerun is Shield Hero, which would actually make sense because the last time we got Shield Hero was last year. And also, not only with that, last time we got it, I believe there was like a 15 to like 16 month gap between the collabs, between like the initial one and then the rerun, and it's going to be about the same between now and the initial rerun. But it also would make sense because the current 4th season is coming towards an end, only having about 3 episodes left, finishing in about 2 weeks' time, because this week we'll have one, next week we'll have one, and then the week after that we'll also have the final episode. Meaning that it is possible that they have been developing a collab for Shield Hero, or the Shield Hero collab is currently in development, ready for a release in October, which is a complete possibility, because once again, most people are theorizing, realistically, it's going to be an LR Naofumi. Of course, yesterday I made a video going over what LRs I think we could possibly get with a collaboration, and Naofumi was definitely one of them. Not only has he got a good taunt, but he's definitely a character that is much better than a lot of the other characters in its collab. So, Rough Talia, we're probably going to get a new Rough Talia if we do end up getting a Shield Hero rerun. Probably to do more to do with the new season. We'll probably get Nadia as well, because she is, in my opinion, the most impactful character for the most recent season, and also she had quite a big role in the last season as well, so it makes sense to release her. Once again, Philo doesn't have it. She's decent, but we've got Vittoria, which is basically a direct upgrade. Vittoria doesn't really need much work. I feel like it'd be a waste to give her an LR. It'd sort of feel like giving Demon Lord Rimuru an LR, and I feel like they need to learn from that mistake. From Demon Lord Rimuru, where the buff was so minimal and so not impactful that the only reason he actually came back into meta again was because of Hell having a buff immediately and his ability to devour buffs. That was the only reason he was meta again. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a video going over the fact that this is a Naofumi bug. Realistically, it could quite easily be a bug. You know, tomorrow, when I check the patch notes, when I do a video on, of course, the new Easton and the new LR Cusack, which should be dropping on Thursday, it may say at the bottom, fix Naofumi'S shield where he reses or whatever, but this could still be a hint towards what is coming next. Maybe not an intentional hint, but a hint that they accidentally left in the game, something to maybe modify his relic with an LR, which is something we've not seen, or maybe it's something to do with his passive. They may say when he revives that stances are not removed. That could quite easily be a part of his passive, but I highly doubt they'd modify a relic, because it does seem a little odd. But no, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys have any thoughts on the reasons why, you know, Naofumi'S stance would randomly start bugging out now, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.